As the world is progressing ahead at an unimaginable pace in the domains of technology, due to which we are being linked globally on digital networks, be it social, economical, religious, political, and specifically educational purposes. Today, we have assembled over here on this virtual platform for the formal inauguration of Drishti. Drishti is a flagship Google project of the Department of Education, Union Territory of Ladakh, in collaboration with Kevalia Education Foundation. Kevalia Education Foundation is a national level social change organization working in the field of education in India since 2008 and in Jammu and Kashmir for the last 3.5 years. Now, Kevalia Education Foundation is being associated with the Department of Education, Union Territory of Ladakh for the execution of the program Drishti. In this grand inaugural ceremony, today we have our esteemed guests with us, Shri Ajit Kumar Sahu, Honorable Commissioner, Secretary, Department of Education, Union Territory of Ladakh, Shri Muhammad Mumtaz Ali, Honorable Director, School Education, Union Territory of Ladakh, Chief Education Officer Le, Mr. Girdar Lal Atri, Chief Education Officer Kargil, Mr. Nazir Ahmad Wani, Principal Diet Kargil, Mr. Ghulam Haider, Principal Diet Le, Ms. Padma Dolkar, District Education Planning Officer Le and Kargil, and Zonal Education Officers. Lastly, but not the least, we have with us the team of Kevalia Education Foundation, Mr. Karthik Verma, Director and Co-Team Member, Kevalia Education Foundation, Mr. Aruj Sajad, Program Manager, Kevalia Education Foundation, Ms. Zishan Hassan, Program Director, Kevalia Education Foundation. I welcome you all in this grand inaugural ceremony, and we are highly thankful for your being part of this program. In Drishti, Google project, we shall be cascading 4,000 teachers to create and facilitate engaging online learning experience by using digital tools to teach online in Union Territory of Ladakh. Now, setting the ball roll, I would like to invite Honorable Commissioner Secretary, Department of Education, Ladakh, for the formal inauguration of the meeting. Over to you, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. So, you expect me to speak?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I just joined and I hope that Jishan, I can see Mr. Karthik, I see both of and the team of Cavalia. Welcome you all. And Mumtaz, I can see and all that colleagues, our teachers, masters, and lecturers who are listening. I think this is a great step towards that uh, teacher training, as well as I would say that reformation of whole education system in Ladakh. We are having a great plan for changing the education scenario in Ladakh. And I have always told that our main tool and the main that weapon is the teachers. Until unless we change our that teachers, and we not, I would not say change, but until they adopt that change management practices, would be difficult to achieve the targets. I always believe that it's not that buildings and the infrastructure makes any school, but the teachers, which is important, and who makes the school. Certainly, that infrastructure is without infrastructure, it is not possible to that inculcate the confidence of parents and students in the school. But without that, also, I have seen we have
Hello.
so, uh, we have seen that when wherever teacher, we tend to go there without thinking of the difficulties. I myself have visited places at the like I would say that I had lived in an ashram for nearly 4 5 months, living that's a life of a saint, just because I had a very good teacher available there, and I wanted to learn from him. So, despite all my that I had to cut my shave my head and cut my hairs and stay there to follow their discipline. But the purpose was that a great teacher was there, and I had to that learn from him. So the teacher is the main attraction of any institution, any educational institution, and I would say that our government schools are much more qualified than the private schools. Private schools cannot afford such qualified teachers. But this is a matter of worry. Why, despite that, despite having good teachers, having great teachers, having qualified teachers, the students are going to private school. We have that more than government school enrollment in the private schools, and very less 20% school are the private school, but have the more than 50% students. So that's a matter of worry. It means we are not able to inculcate confidence in the student, and that is a matter of worry for us. And it should be a matter of worry for our teachers as well, because you are part and parcel of the whole system. uh, that is why we started that we must talk to you. We must provide that required required exposure to you. You are already aware. You are already knowledgeable. You are already having in the knowledge of the things. But as I said in earlier two training program, that teaching is not a profession but a passion, and I want to see that passion in our teacher, in the teachers in Ladakh. And until and unless we ignite that passion, we will not able to reform the education sector, change the education sector. There are many changes is going to take place. We have recently started with that career counseling portal, and today I was seeing the report, and it was very encouraging that more than 1,000 students have so far logged in, and that using that portal effectively. So that's a good signal, and this has happened just because that few among us has taken lead, and they have asked the children to access it and take the benefit out of it. So the career portal is there. Besides that, we are very soon starting with it's a very strategic way, in a very planned way, that career counseling system, in which we will be having career counseling cells at district level, at UT level, and school level. So that is going to take place very soon. We already have that the students helpline. Will further enhance it. First, we want to make to see that on pilot basis how it goes, and accordingly we'll make changes and we'll do that. Third thing is that we are coming up with large projects for the infrastructure upgradation. The ICT labs with interactive boards and everything is coming soon in every school, in every high school and higher secondary school. That is there. Besides, we are coming up with the community radio in a big way to connect each and every school, and also to connect provide internet connectivity to each and every school. I have already told and issued order that whatever is that internet connectivity available, that should be that should be utilized, used, and whether it is a Reliance connection, whether it is Airtel connection, whether it is every school must take at least two connections, and that should be a reliable connection. Besides, we are coming up with that optical fiber solution for each and every school, so that we can run smart classes everywhere, and we can that the students get exposed to the new world. Besides, very soon we are coming up with the Atal Tinkering Lab, and that science labs and planetarium. Many things are in pipeline, though it may take some time because of that situation, that logistic issues in Ladakh, and because of that road connectivity, etc., and because of the tendering process, etc. But I am hopeful that when you will next be going to schools after the winter vacation, I think there will be many changes. We are also coming up with that heating in every school. So infrastructure we are coming up in a big way, and these will inculcate the confidence of the parents and the teacher and the students in the schools. But simultaneously, I would urge upon you to this is a that season for the admission, and teachers, students are just thinking of which school they should go. And because of the COVID, the parents are also in stress because their income have been affected. We are mostly tourism based economy, and tourism has affected badly during the COVID, and parents has to spend a lot of money in private school, and we are providing free education, free uniforms, even free lunch, and everything is available, and that qualified teacher. Then why parent in this economic distress should spend more on the private school? They should come to the government school. They should take benefit of the facilities being provided by the government. I've already mentioned earlier, we are spending more than 4 lakh per student. Despite that, people are migrating, the students are migrating. This is the cause of worry. We should think over it. Otherwise, we will have to close the schools. Many schools will be closed if the students are not enrolled, if it is under it is having lesser students. If a school has only 4, 5 students, 10 students, it's not economical to run it, and it would be better to provide that fund to the children to study elsewhere. So we have to over it. It's a good opportunity. It's a that this we should introspect and make the changes. Every school is your own
Yes,
I will say
yes, sir. Hello.
project and your own mission.
समझ आवाज आ रही है?
We should plan for our development of your own
सर
school
अगर उर्दू में बोले तो थोड़ा ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा.
management committee as per this school education act that and this right to education act. Every school has to be has to a management committee, school management committee, which should take decision of it. So every school should independently think of how their school will be developed, and rest assured funds are not an issue, especially in Ladakh. We have enough fund, but we should know how to spend it. So far, the funds have been spent in the contractor-driven manner, like ये बना दो, वो बना दो, room बना दो, building बना दो. But building and rooms without demand should not be made. अगर हमारे पास already we have a room, why should we make another room? And I have seen this happening. So the school development is not a contractor-driven thing. It's a demand-driven thing. It's as per the teaching requirement, teachers should decide, principals should decide by themselves what type of structure should come, what type of facility should come. Nobody asks for that luxurious building. Nobody asks for that very means very large infrastructure. But it should be a functional infrastructure. It should be that functional requirement. So whatever is that functional requirement that will be met by the funds, that's not an issue. But at least we should come up with a plan. I have never seen, rather I would say rarely I've seen that any school principal or a school that management committee coming up with a plan. No school has prepared its own plan, but rather it's a responsibility under that Right to Education Act, that every school has to prepare its own plan. I have issued circular as well, but no school has ever met, in my knowledge. Maybe you have met, but it's not in my knowledge that to sit together and prepare a plan for development of the school. So you must do it. You should prepare how your infrastructure should be utilized, how your land should be utilized, what type of addition you require, what type of modification you require, and accordingly that plan should be prepared. Very soon I am sending that consultants to every school for preparing that school development plan as per the demand raised by. But until unless you raise a demand, until unless you make your own plan, what the consultant will do, he will वो जाएगा और जो उसकी समझ में आएगा वो बना के ले आएगा, in which he will get more money. So that's not the purpose. Purpose is to develop the school in a functional way. So sit together, sit with the parents, sit with the local community, prepare your school development plan, then put up it to the JDO, CEO, whoever is the in charge, and consolidate it at the block level, at district level, zonal level, and then we can provide funds for developing the school. But the purpose should be the benefit of the community. Purpose should be benefit of the student, not just employment and not just that's local prestige that नहीं हाई स्कूल होना चाहिए, स्टूडेंट्स नहीं है पर हाई स्कूल को अपग्रेड करके हायर सेकेंडरी बना दो, प्राइमरी को अपग्रेड करके मिडिल बना दो. It's not that we have a parent teacher ratio of 1:4, 4 बच्चों पर एक टीचर है. Despite that we are feeling कि we don't have teacher, हमारे पास पढ़ाने वाला नहीं है, नहीं जाते, because you people don't go to remote areas. You tend to stay in the town. क्यों? Because you want better education of the children. You want to stay in the Leh, you want to stay in the Kargil, so that your children, your wards can go to the private school, then go to the CBSE school. Why so? Why not you go send your own children to your own school? Because you don't have confidence in your own system, which has been built by you. So that need to be changed. We have to change that system. We have to think about it, interest about it. Why government is spending so much money and that is going waste? It's not a social welfare department. It's not it's a employment generating department. It is a department which is building the nation, which is building the economy, and a lot of investment is happening. And despite that, we are not coming up with that right product. So a lot of changes has happened. You must be hearing कि दिल्ली में बहुत बदलाव हो गया, दिल्ली में बहुत सी चीजें हो गई, स्कूल बदल गए, और भी जगहों पर बहुत से ऐसे चेंजेस हुए हैं. But this has been driven by the teachers, I would say. And it's not the bureaucrats, it's not that politician who make the changes. It's the you who can make the changes. But you have to come forward. You have to work passionately and take up your job in manner is expected. You are the builder of the nation. So I hope the new program which Cavalier started in collaboration with us, it has been named Drishti. So certainly it will give us a vision of the future. And Cavalier is extremely good in leadership. That program, leadership training. And I would share my experience when I was in the Devi Shrine Board. I was involved in the building of that hospital. You must be knowing that Narayana Hospital, which we know in the Katra, was constructed at my time, and it was inaugurated that time. And I got the offer from very top this healthcare company to leave the IS and join them. So I thought that I asked them, I am a very simple graduate, postgraduate, not having very professional qualification, but why you want me to join? So their one line I liked the most. They told, we have very good managers. We have a lot of IM graduates and everything, but we want leaders. So this is the difference. So being a principal, being a headmaster, being in charge of the school is not enough. You have to be a leader. You have to lead the society. So the people, the society expect you to be leader. So we have to make that role happen. We have to think futuristic. जो है हमें आपने जी को पढ़ा होगा, and कभी always looks for the future. तो कहते हैं कि जो पीछे का जो बोझा ढोते रहते हैं, they cannot become the future leader. So I want you to be in a leadership role. I want that every institution to change, and you have a lot of potential, and that potential need to be harnessed. And I hope this program being supported by Cavalier in shape of Drishti would certainly make a change and make an impact in Ladakh, and will make Ladakh prosperous, will make Ladakh economically and socially vibrant, and that can happen with this program. I will say, I'm not exaggerating, but we can change the future. We can change the Ladakh. We can change our that economy, and we can change our society by small changes in ourselves. And I hope that still bring these changes in that whole process. With this word, I extend my most welcome to all the Cavalier team and thank to them for organizing this and taking up this work with us. We hope that more such program will be organized in future. You are already going through the two program, that is Impact and Nistha, that is working very well, and you people have driven it. We have just ignited it. We have just started, but I keep seeing the report, and it's very encouraging that all the teachers who are in the Nistha have completed their initial modules, and they are very regular visitor and regular that regularly they are attending that courses. So that's a very good thing. We are proposing more such training program, even sending abroad, even sending other places. I'm in touch with I am Ahmedabad for our program for our principals. That's a very good course for, I think it's a 3 month course. We will be sending few of them there, few of them to Bangalore, few of them to even abroad for learning the new skills, knowing the new technologies, and getting it implemented. So with this word, I welcome everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, very much for your valuable words and suggestions. We as a teacher, having you as the Commissioner Secretary of Education is a source of inspiration. You have always been at the forefront for betterment of government education sector. We really anticipate that you would definitely lift up to the level of Delhi. Now, I would like to have the honor of inviting the Honorable Director School Education, Shri Muhammad Mumtaz Ali, to address the gathering. Thank you, sir. Over to you, sir.
सर अस्सलाम वालेकुम। हेलो ऑडियंस बात जा नहीं रही है।
मुमताज, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है, शायद आप म्यूट हैं क्या?
Unmuted, sir. Sorry, sir, we are not able to listen you, sir.
सर आवाज नहीं आ रही है सर।
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can carry
Hello.
on. We'll join.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
आवाज आ रही है आप?
Yes, sir. आ रही है, sir. आ रही है.
हाँ. Very good morning to our worthy Commissioner Secretary जनाब अजीत कुमार साहू साहब, Director Cavalier Education Foundation जनाब Karthik Verma साहब and his team, and all the participants over here, because sir have already I on behalf of School Education Department, Shri Ajit Kumar Sahu Saab and Director and his core team, of Kabalia Foundation, Madam Zishan Hassan, coordinator, in launch of this Drishti digital reorientation in innovation school teaching and instruction. Sir, we have organized UT level program of key resource persons in impact, and those key resource persons are imparting the training and others training to the other teachers. NISTA training program has already been launched, sir, and the participation and completion percentage is very good, sir. This is the third major training program being launched today by its respected commissioner, sir. Formal training program of Drishti will start from 24th of December, and it will be for 5 days till 29th of December 2020. Definitely, this training program will also develop the capacity of our teaching community, which will achieve the learning outcomes. The teachers who have been nominated as master trainers, there are around 140 teachers who have been nominated as master trainers and who will be benefited through this training program. These teachers will further train the other the remaining teaching community of UT of Ladakh. Our commissioner sir has spoken a lot, and it is not proper for me to add anything more at this occasion. I heartily once again thanks Shri Ajit Kumar Sahu sir and Shri Karthik Verma ji, director, Cavalia Education Foundation, and his team, particularly Madam Zishan Hassan, who is coordinating all these activities for UT of Ladakh. I thank all the participants for participating in this event. So it is all about from me. Thank you. And
Sir, thank you very much, sir, for your valuable words. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Karthik Verma, the Program Director of Cavalia Education Foundation, to enlighten the participants about the program in details. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. Yusuf, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. So, first, I just want to say Honorable Commissioner Secretary Ajit Kumar Sahu sir, worthy Director School Education Ladakh, Mohammad Mumtaz Ali Saab, respected participants. जैसे बताया गया, मेरा नाम कार्तिक वर्मा है. I am a core team member and director with Cavalia Education Foundation, which is a part of the Pramil Foundation. It gives me a lot of pleasure. I'm very grateful that we have the opportunity today to be with all of you. Please accept my congratulations for the launch of this program that you have envisaged. Drishti, when I heard about the full form, digital reorientation in innovative school teaching and instruction, it occurred, I began to see, and then I heard Ajit Kumar Sahu sir, I heard Mumtaz Ali Saab, and I'm beginning to see how ambitious this strategy, this overall strategy that Ladakh is going to implement, what an ambitious strategy it will be. And I really think it will become a case study across the country. So I'm really grateful that Cavalia Education Foundation has an opportunity to partner with the Ladakh Union Territory and play a small role in helping all of you. This is not our first time in Ladakh. We have had team members working in Ladakh earlier also. And we have heard so many stories last 3-4 years that we have been working in Ladakh. We have heard so many stories from people like you, and this is very inspiring. Um, and that's one of the reasons why Ladakh is close to our hearts, particularly. Um, the region has got all sorts of challenges, but the energy, the ambition, the confidence that we are seeing today from the leadership there is just amazing to watch. And it's I'm feeling very grateful that we have this opportunity. थोड़ा सा इस प्रोग्राम के बारे में हाई लेवल पे बता दूं, which is supported by Google in multiple states. So across the country, we have launched this program, which will reach 700,000 teachers, 7 lakh teachers approximately across multiple states. And the objective is to help all of you ensure that your students have uninterrupted schooling, quality schooling, and equip you with the skills for digital facilitation and remote teaching and learning so that you can help your students. And this will be done, this is done for a very simple reason. We all know, we are all parents, we are all teachers, we are all, grown-ups who have lived through the COVID pandemic in the last 9 months now. And we don't know when it will end. The level of the, we don't know how many children are out of school. We know that there is a lot of stress in the system. Each one of us has gone through stress in making sure that our family is safe. So therefore it becomes really important for us to not just take care of the kids and take care of each other, but also to take care of ourselves. Right? And what are the skills that we need to take care of ourselves and then be able to show compassion to the kids and to help the kids with uninterrupted education. That is the objective of this program. So this program, Zishan will tell you more about the curriculum later on in the day. There is a curriculum that clearly trains you on, the kind of skills required for this situation. But the fact is now, if you look at this slide, we are starting in December and we are accelerating it because of the COVID urgency. The first thing we have to do with the Ladakh government is what is important, what are the priorities, because we are in lockdown, and therefore what is valuable to all of you, right? Second is then we are identifying some master teachers who in turn will reach the teachers. And finally, we have got about 80 hours of purely digital virtual curriculum, which is also linked very closely with Nishtha and Diksha overall. So we have also integrated this nationally at the national level with those curriculums also. Go on to the next slide. Now, out of this 80 hours, there are 64 hours, which is where our team, the Cavalia team, will work with all of you to do virtual sessions and webinars and field support virtually. And then there is 16 hours of online self-learning that is available on the Diksha platform and through other platforms. If you look at the 5 broad areas of the curriculum, we are starting with things that are really, really important in a pandemic situation. So first, how do you build a digital learning plan? बच्चे घर पे हैं तो घर पे कैसे सीखेंगे, right? सेकंड इज जब बच्चे क्लासरूम में आते हैं या तो फोन पे आएंगे या तो अगर 4G मोबाइल या अगर इंटरनेट नहीं है तो फोन के हिसाब से कैसे आप क्लासरूम फैसिलिटेट कर सकते हो ऑनलाइन क्लासेस, राइट? फिर आप कैसे बच्चे और पेरेंट्स को कनेक्ट कर सकते हो टू क्रिएट डिजिटल लर्निंग कम्युनिटीज, राइट? एंड फाइनली हाउ डू यू मैनेज सेल्फ एंड हाउ डू यू मैनेज द चिल्ड्रन, राइट? So all of these very, very specific tools, very specific curriculum, we hope that all of this will be helpful to all of you. Move on to the next slide, Ruch. Yeah, you can. We will talk about more of this later in this presentation that Zishan and Anuj will have. So across the country, when we are doing this, we have obviously India में दो चीजें हो रही हैं. There are remote communities, Ladakh, and many parts of Ladakh are a good example of that, where we will have to do something very different. And Saab had spoken about radio, television, right? We also have we will also do virtual training and calling and field support. This is for remote communities that where students have no way of actually learning in a on Zoom call, right, or on calls like this. Then there are other places which have got internet connectivity, good 4G connection, mobile devices, right? And there the learning model is slightly different. So we are also customizing based on which part of the country and which within the state also different districts will have different models. So again, we'll try and do everything to make sure that this is useful and helpful to you. Yeah. Right. Uh, in conclusion, all I want to say is that this is a journey. I think हम सबको पता है कि दुनिया में कुछ बदला है और कुछ फंडामेंटली बदल रहा है. दो चीजें हो रही हैं. एक तो कोविड के कारण डिजिटल लर्निंग, रिमोट टीचिंग लर्निंग शायद हमारे जिंदगी का हिस्सा बन चुका है और अगले 2-3 साल के लिए तो बनता रहेगा, राइट? दूसरा बात यह है कि जैसे साहू साहब ने कहा कि दुनिया बदल रही है और हमारे एस्पिरेशंस हमारे टीचर्स के लिए, हमारे बच्चों के लिए बदल रहे हैं. और अपॉर्चुनिटी ये है कैसे 21st सेंचुरी कैपेबिलिटीज बच्चों तक पहुंचाएं और उनको इक्विप करें 21st सेंचुरी कैपेबिलिटीज के साथ, राइट? ताकि अगले 10, 20, 40 साल में जब हम न रहें और वो दुनिया के प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर रहे होंगे, तो उनको लगे कि हाँ, मेरे एजुकेशन के कारण मुझे कुछ मिला है, मुझे कुछ सीख मिली है, जिससे आज मैं कुछ कर पा रहा हूँ, राइट? तो ये काम शायद इन दो चीजों के कारण अगले 10 साल के लिए बहुत अलग होने वाला है. और एंड आई एम वेरी वेरी लाइक आई सेड, आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल दैट मैं आपके आज बीच में हूँ, आप सबके चेहरे देख रहा हूँ, और अजीत साहू साहब और डायरेक्टर साहब मुमताज अली साहब के विचार सुन के it is really inspiring to think about what is planned. So that's all from my side. Please keep talking to us. Please tell us what we can do more. We are not perfect. We will not get this right all the time. Please, we'll request your patience. We will request your support, and we will all learn together. And we are learning as much as you are. So thank you very much for having us today. Very grateful on behalf of Chevalier Education Foundation. And thank you. Over to you. Back to you, Ayman.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for giving an enlight of the program to the participants. And now the wait is over. It's time to set the ball roll. So I would like to request the Honorable Commissioner Secretary, Mr. Ajit Kumar Sahu, to do the honor of launching the STEA project officially through a PowerPoint presentation. Sir, please.
Please go ahead.
So were you able to see the presentation, the slides?
No,
Right.
and hope others have seen it.
Okay, 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 sir. I hope others were able to see the slides.
Yes, I.
Zishan, we could see, sorry, Aruj, we could see the slides. I don't know if there was an audio video to it. We just could see 2 slides.
Yeah, there were just 2 slides.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Over to you, Yusuf, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request the Honorable Commission, the Director of School Education, to thanks, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir, you are.
sir.
Very good morning once again. I, on behalf of School Education Department, extend heartily thanks to our Commissioner Secretary School Education, Janab Ajit Kumar Sahu Sahab, Janab Karthik Verma Sahab, Director, and his core director and a member of the core team, Madam Zishan Hassan, who is coordinating this training program for us, and all other participants for joining this event. Perhaps, sir, perhaps there was some, मैं ये कहूँगा कि थोड़ा सा सर का थोड़ा सा लास्ट में होता तो अच्छा होता, लेकिन ये जो मेरे मॉडरेटर्स हैं इन्होंने कहीं किसी से डिस्कस किया नहीं है ये सीक्वेंस ऑफ इवेंट्स, तो मैं उसके लिए अपोलॉजी सीख करता हूं सर. बाकी जितने भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स जिन्होंने यहाँ पार्टिसिपेट किया,
मुमताज साहब, मैं
सर
कबीरदास जी फॉलोवर हूँ. कबीरदास जी कहते लीक छोड़ तीनों चले सायर सिंह सपूत. तो कोई बात नहीं, ये अच्छी चीज है सर. आई लाइक इट. दैट्स नॉट ए
सर नॉर्मली एक्चुअली ना नॉर्मली ये होता है कि शुरुआत में एक्चुअली जो सबसे सीनियर
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, तो वो लीक
बोलता है, तो इन्होंने थोड़ा सा
दैट इज परफेक्टली ऑल राइट. कोई इशू नहीं है. यू कंटिन्यू
सर. तो मैं स्कूल एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट की तरफ से सर आप सबका एक बार फिर शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि आपने सर कीमती टाइम निकाला और हमें इस प्रोग्राम में हमारे इस प्रोग्राम में शमूलियत की, हमारी हौसला अफजाई की. सर हमारे स्कूल एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट के जितने भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स और हमारे उस्ताद इस प्रोग्राम में मौजूद थे, उनकी हौसला अफजाई की. मैं डायरेक्टर कवेलिया एजुकेशन फाउंडेशन का भी एक बार फिर शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ, और इनकी जितनी भी टीम इसमें शामिल है हमारे साथ ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम को आगे बढ़ाने में, इन सब का मैं शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ. और चीफ एजुकेशन ऑफिसर साहिबान, प्रिंसिपल, डायरेक्ट्स और जितने भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं, इन सबका शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ. मुझे उम्मीद है कि ये ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम जो है हमारे लिए यूपी लद्दाख के छात्रों के लिए काफ़ी अच्छा रहेगा. इससे हमारे जो परफॉर्मेंस है फील्ड में, स्कूल्स में, उस पर काफ़ी इफेक्ट होगा, हमारी परफॉर्मेंस इम्प्रूव होगी. तो इन सब इन्हीं अल्फाज के साथ मैं आप सबका एक बार फिर शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So I would like to request all the MPs to stay logged in, and I would like to request Ms. Zishan Hassan, Program Director, Kavalia Education Foundation, and Mr. Aruz Sajad, Program Manager, to onboard the master trainers through a PowerPoint presentation.
Sure. Thank you, Yusuf sir, and I hope I am audible to everybody. First of all, I would like to thank the worthy Commissioner Secretary, Mr. Ajit Kumar Sahu sir, for giving us this opportunity and having his belief in us that we, in our humble capacity, would be able to help the UT of Ladakh transform. I would also like to extend my congratulations and gratitude towards the Director School Education Ladakh, मुमताज़ सर, आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया कि आपने हमें कॉन्फिडेंस दिखाया और हमें आगे आने का मौका दिया केवलिया एजुकेशन फाउंडेशन को, ताकि हम लोग हेल्प करें to ensure that every child in Ladakh receives uninterrupted learning and education. I would also like to thank Karthik Verma sir for giving us his time and talking to us, all of us, about what this program entails. Um, Thank you very much. And like Mumtaz sir ne note out kiya ki there had to be a sequence of events, and I would like to apologize, sir, if we are, like Karthik said, that